Pag ikaw ay manager ng isang establishment, pero hindi ka binibigyan ng assignment ng employer mo, or nandoon ka sa work of place, hindi ka binibigyan ng trabaho, or kung bigyan ka man ng trabaho, yung trabahong yon ay hindi sakop sa definition ng job order mo. Ano ang tawag nito? Ito ay tinatawag na constructive dismissal. No? Ang sabi ng iba, ito ay dismissal in disguise. Kasi dismiss ka na, pero ayaw ka lang sabihan na ayaw na sa'yo or terminated ka na from employment. No? And itong dismissal na ito ay dinefine ng ating Korte Suprema sa kaso ni Dimagan versus Dayworks United Incorporated. The test of constructive dismissal is whether a reasonable person in the employee's position would have felt compelled to give up his or her right of employment. Yun na nga. Pag manager ka at tagalinis ka na lang ng toilet, mag-iisip ka ba na empleyado na hindi ka dapat naglilinis ng toilet kasi ang function mo mag-supervise, mag-manage, gumawa ng report, mag-account, magkahera, and everything, then you are already being constructively dismissed. The constructive dismissal na sinasabi natin dito, yung employee ceases to work on his function. But still in constructive dismissal, kailangan mo pa rin plant level due process, and if they do not comply, then you can sue them for illegal dismissal. Another term for constructive dismissal is implied dismissal, no? Kung ikaw ay may nagtatrabaho sa branch ng Baguio at nilipat ka kagad sa Tawi-Tawi, may ibig sabihin nun, you better resign from your position. So, hindi naman sinabi ng ating Supreme Court kung it will be lawful o hindi ang constructive dismissal, kaya lang they allowed two reliefs. Namely, you can sue for back wages, and reinstatement, or you can sue kung ayaw mo na nang bumalik sa kumpanya, you can ask for separation pay. At ito yung Cornworld Breeding System Corporation versus Court of Appeals.